What's the most unforgettable sentence someone has ever said to you? I was 13 years old when my grandpa was in the hospital with cancer. The doctors had already told us he didn't have much time left. My whole family sat quietly in the room, trying not to cry, while the machines beside his bed kept making soft beeping sounds. I remember standing near the door because I was scared to walk closer. Not because I was afraid of him, but because I was afraid this might become my last memory of him. At that age, I already felt horrible about myself. My mother criticized me every single day. She called me too emotional, too sensitive, too difficult. No matter what I did, it was never good enough for her. After hearing those things for years, I started believing them. I honestly thought maybe I was hard to love, but my grandfather never treated me that way. To him, I was his sunshine girl. He was the kind of person who made everyone feel important. He remembered little things about people, their favorite candy, their birthday, the stories they told him weeks ago that nobody else remembered. When I was little, he used to sneak cookies to me before dinner and wink like we shared some huge secret. Somehow, whenever I was around him, I felt safe. The day we visited him in the hospital, everyone warned me first, he's very weak. He doesn't really look like himself anymore. Try not to cry in front of him, but nothing prepared me for seeing him in that bed. My grandfather had always felt strong to me. He used to carry me on his shoulders when I was little, but now he looked so small and tired, like life was slowly slipping away from him. I stayed near the wall, trying not to cry. Then suddenly his eyes opened. And out of everyone in that room, he looked at me first. I still remember that moment clearly. Even while dying, he noticed me immediately. He smiled softly and lifted his hand a little toward me. I walked over and held it carefully. His hand felt cold. He looked at me for a long moment, as if he was trying to memorize my face. Then, with a weak voice, he said, "I'm so glad I got to see what a beautiful young lady you became." And I completely broke down. I cried so hard I couldn't even breathe properly. Even then, while he was the one dying, he squeezed my hand gently like he was trying to comfort me. That was the kind of person he was, still loving other people while leaving them behind. He passed away 2 days later. I'm so glad I got to see what a beautiful young lady you became. Love you forever, Pop Pop.